Hi everyone, this is your welcome walkthrough video and I'm your teacher, Mrs. Coover. First off, we're going to start with our very first course announcement. Probably like all of your classes, we're going to have course announcements here. Every week I add one on Monday and I send out Monday K-mails as well. So let's check out our first one. I'll read through it. You can read through it with me. Okay, if you haven't gotten started yet, just head into the course and start with the Start Here unit and the welcome walkthrough video. You guys have made it that far so far. It will tell you everything you need to know to get started. Expect to hear from me if you don't log in soon. I never used to believe my teachers when they told us how excited they were to be there in the classroom, but now I get it. We may not be in a physical classroom, but I am truly looking forward to this class and starting what is probably many of your very first online art class. As an artist myself, I absolutely love sharing art from around the world, talking about art throughout history, and helping you to understand the language of art. Because we only have 9 weeks to learn everything, it will be important that you come to the Class Connect sessions, keep up with the readings and assignments, and read your K-mails. There will not be much time to fall behind and catch up later. Unfortunately, this is important, you guys, I will be proctoring park testing during our first week of class, so our first Class Connect is Wednesday, April 1st, which is also the week after spring break. So, the first week of class I'm going to be doing park testing, so I'm not going to be very available, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say. And then the week after that is spring break, and so then it will be the next week that we will start doing our Class Connects and start in the first unit. Okay. In Class Connects, I will go over everything in the unit, share super cool videos, review for the lesson quiz, share student examples of assignments, and I can even share your own art with the class if you want. Please don't ever hesitate to get a hold of me if you have any questions or concerns about the class through K-mail or by phone. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys read the syllabus on your own, but let's check out the teacher contact information slowly. So this is me, and my name is Erica Terrell Coover, and you can see up here that Terrell's in parentheses because it is my middle name, but that is what I go by. Okay, it's pronounced like Carol with a T, even though it's spelled kind of funny. I communicate over the phone from 7 to 4 on weekdays. This is my phone number, and you can call me, text me, or K-mail. And I always return weekday K-mails and calls within 24 hours, but sometimes within minutes. Okay, so 24 hours is the longest that you should ever wait to hear back from me. Okay, and then therefore, if you try to get hold of me over the weekend, you'll hear back from me on Monday. Okay. Let's see. You guys can look through some of this. Some of this stuff is only on the teacher side, so you won't be able to see it at all. Class and K-mail behavior and expectations. I'm not going to read through all of this. I would like for you guys to check it out. Basically up here, this is just kind of like what I expect in Class Connects, and basically it's just like be cool to everyone, participate, okay, do the activities, and hopefully everyone plans on being respectful to each other. Okay, and then down here, as far as K-mail communication, just keep in mind, I mean, it's basic principles. You're not texting your friend. You are communicating with a teacher. And so, you know, I expect a greeting, proper writing in the message, and then for you to end it. And also, always, please let me know what class you're in. I'm teaching 7 classes right now. That's a lot, and I have a lot of students. So for the most part, I usually remember who's in each class, but it's always nice for you to just let me know. Okay? Grading and Dropbox policies. Okay, first you will submit all assignments to the Dropbox, as you guys probably know is right here. Okay, unless the assignment is a discussion, in which you will click on the blue respond under the topic. I grade the assignments in the order they are submitted, of course. If you get impatient and resubmit an assignment, the Dropbox automatically puts your assignment at the end of the list, so just be patient. I grade every assignment within 5 days of it being submitted, sometimes much sooner. Okay, so if it has been more than 5 days, you are welcome to contact me and see if maybe I missed it, or to send me a reminder, but you should not have to do that. Okay, always, whoops, um, after I grade and return your assignment, you must click on the grade, open the rubric and read it, and or read my comments. Okay, because if you don't reach 100% the first try, I will always tell you whether you get a 47 or a 97. I will always tell you how to get to that 100%. Because all assignments can be revised and resubmitted at any time before the end of the quarter. So if you are not, and that is true for quizzes too, if you are not happy with your grade for an assignment or a quiz, for assignments, you can just go ahead and revise them and resubmit them at any time. For quizzes, all you have to do is let me know that you would like to retake it and I'll reset it for you. Okay, here's the grading scale for Insight and for this course. Should be the same in all of your classes. All right, down here is Class Connects. All right, so Class Connects for this class will be held every Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, this is important to know. If you didn't already see in the Start Here unit, you will be quizzed on this information. Hint, hint. Okay. Not only are these classes guaranteed to help you do better in the class, they're fun and interesting. Okay. And then down here, I will post all of the Class Connect recordings, so the links to the recordings. So, of course, I prefer, as all your teachers do, for you to be at the live Class Connect. You'll just get a lot more out of it. You'll be able to participate, all that kind of stuff. But if for some reason you have to miss it, you can come here. You just click on the highlighted link and it'll open the class right up. Okay. CC PowerPoints, that's just the Class Connect PowerPoints, and I will be adding those every time we have a Class Connect session. I will put in the PowerPoints that I use for each session. All right, that is sometimes a good way to study as well. Weekly schedule of due dates. This is one of the most important things in the whole course, other than what you're going to learn. This is what is due, when it's due, what we're doing each week, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So for the first week, even though I'm not going to be around, I still expect you to complete the video, which obviously you're doing if you're watching this. Right afterwards, you will complete the quiz on the Welcome Walkthrough video. And then you'll do the getting to know each other discussion. I'll get to that in just a moment. Okay. So each week has a different color, just to kind of, I'm a very visual person, so it just helps me kind of visually organize things. But don't think that the colors mean anything. I've had students say, well, what does it mean if it's yellow or green or whatever? It doesn't mean anything. It just helps to kind of visually organize things. Okay? And as you can see, let me scoot down a little bit. As you can see, each week, you guys are going to get the hang of this really quick because we just do one unit per week. There will always be one assignment and a quiz. And that's it. Okay? Easy stuff, right? And it'll be fun and interesting. Most of the time, no, I'm not going to say most of the time. Some of the time, like this one says choose one assignment to complete. I will give you a list of assignment choices and then you get to choose one. So it's always good for students to have choices, I think. Okay, so here's the Start Here unit. Obviously you've seen this because you're watching this video. Immediately after the video, I would like for you to take the Welcome Walkthrough quiz just to make sure you're paying attention. If you get to this point and you're like, uh-oh, I haven't been paying attention, then I suggest you probably start the video over. You can watch as many times as you need to before you take the quiz just to make sure you got it all down, okay? Getting to know each other discussion. You're going to complete this immediately after the quiz. Not necessarily immediately, but that's going to be your next task after you complete the quiz. So let's check that out. Getting to know each other discussion. Basically, it's exactly what it says. There's 10 questions, and you answer the questions. They're all about you. What you're going to do is highlight all the questions like this. Right-click, copy. You're going to click on the blue Respond, and it will open up a text box. I'm sure you guys have done discussions in other classes before. Then you are going to paste, and then you're just going to go through and answer all the questions. So subject line can be your name, it can be hi, it can be yo, what's up, it can be whatever you want. Okay. Of course, everything always has to be school appropriate. Of course. Once you are done with that, you click on post response. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see that I already answered all the questions, so you guys can read a little bit more about me. And then you can also read everyone else's responses. So feel free to comment if you notice that you and another student have common interests or something like that. But as always, keep it respectful and kind. No criticism, because people are kind of opening themselves up and sharing about themselves, okay? All right, and that is what you will complete this first week. We call it the intro week. All right, and then you can see all of these different units. Okay, we have one per week. You will not be able to actually see all of these at one time because I keep them hidden. And the reason for that is I like to keep everyone on the same track at the same time. I don't want you guys skipping around. Okay, so we're all going to work on one unit. Then the next week we're all going to move on to the next unit, that kind of thing. Okay, so just when you log into your course, first thing, you're only going to see the first 1 or 2 units, but just know there's lots more to it. Okay, all right. Just about done. Let me come back up here. And I just want to reiterate one thing, is that if you ever are, in the middle of a, oh, it does not want to do that, does it? There we go. If you're ever kind of confused as to what you should be doing during the week, there are several places that you can go, okay? First, you can come to the announcements for that week. I will always tell you everything you need to do for the week there. You can go to your Monday K-mail. Okay, it will say Art 7. It will be on a Monday. It's easy to find. You can find it by my name. And I'll always tell you what you need to do for the week in there. You can also come here to the weekly schedule of due dates, which I just showed you. That'll tell you everything you need to do during the week. And then one more place here, the course checklist. Okay, you guys are not new to this, so I'm sure you already know. And actually, I have not yet gone through and put the due dates in, but they will appear over here. And then once they are overdue, they will turn red, so you know you really need to get on those quickly. Okay? All right, that's it, you guys. I apologize for not being available to you until the week after spring break, but I'm super excited to meet you and get started in class. I will absolutely be responding to K-mails though, so if you have any questions or if you need anything from me through then, just go ahead and feel free and K-mail me. All right, thanks a lot, you guys. We'll see you soon.